Okay, so the vlog's back. Now let's call this season 2, as season 1 was all over the shop. We're starting again, starting fresh and starting new. Day 1, 12-week program. Let's go. Okay, so starting point is 85.2 kilos. Now it's going to be a 12-week cutting plan that I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to be aiming to lose half a kilo a week. So, end goal is going to be about 79 kilos, and hopefully I'll be pretty lean at that point. Today, just starting off with breakfast, nice and simple. Got some scrambled eggs and egg white and some barbecue sauce for that, and then we've got 40 grams of oats with some milk and 50 grams of raspberries. I've also got some My Protein flavour drops in there. Got a nice early morning leg session today.
Need to rebuild myself to come alive. It all makes sense now that the lights out. It's a different world to me, it makes me feel down. Wait until the storm comes down, until the sleep comes and makes it alright. Waiting for the morning
Okay, boom, so we're back from the gym. Leg day, done and dusted. Now, let me just get comfortable. Starting a new training program, as I was saying. Now I'm going to be focusing on 12 weeks, solely focused on fat loss and getting back to more structured programming. Recently, my sessions have been a little kind of here and there. Now I kind of know roughly what I'm doing per session, but I haven't been writing everything down, pre-planning and making sure I'm actually working through a progressive overload scheme. Now I think there's been good aspects about this, but bad aspects as well. The good, I've been able to try some different things and see how my kind of body responds in different ways and just enjoy training and do what I want per session each kind of time. But the bad thing, I've probably not been making as much progress as I do when I stick to more of a structured scheme, and I've been feeling a lot recently that this probably has been kind of dampening my love for training in a way, because I'm not seeing so much sort of progress. I haven't got that kind of set structure that I'm like, right, I'm doing this, I've got to do that, then that, then that. Okay, so day 2. I know it kind of sounds weird because there's been no day 1 on here. I did half record a day 1. I shot some of the gym session, but the rest of the day fell apart and I ended up not really doing much and not recording anything. So day 2, I'm just heading off to the gym now for a early morning kind of stretching session, a little bit of cardio, maybe a little bit of core work as well. Little session, nothing too strenuous, just kind of a little bit of, oh no, I'm out of egg whites, damn, just a little bit of core work, stretching and light cardio, just trying to get myself into sort of new routines and get things going again. Time to get some breakfast, find something to have because I've got no egg whites. Okay, so what we've got, I had 4 eggs, so I've done 2 whole eggs, 2 egg whites, and got some salsa in there, 30 grams of oats, half milk, half water, and I'm going to just add a little maple flavour drops to the oats. Just to give that a bit of a kick of flavour. So that meal's got about 30 grams protein, 30 carbs, and about 15 fats. Probably a little bit smaller than I'd normally have, but I don't want to creep up on the fats or the carbs too much. I want to save them for around sort of my training session, especially the carbs. And I only know about 60 grams of fats per day, so I've kind of got to be a little bit cautious where I'm having them. Okay, so I'm back with a plan opposed to kind of the last couple of months where I've just been kind of training off of feel and what I kind of know in terms of working through planes of motion, hitting sort of right rep ranges and the weights that I know I can do. But there are certain benefits to actually working to a structured plan. The first being, you actually get a plan that is consistent and it gives you something to stick to. Now, if there's something that you can stick to, it helps you actually implement this to progress. Now, you've also got the fact of progression. So you're able to monitor the variables through your training, sort of volume, intensity, rep ranges, total reps, all of these different variables, so you can make progress and so you can ensure you have progressive overload over time. So we're increasing the weight, increasing the reps, increasing that volume, so we are progressing. Then we've got the data. So this data enables us to be able to assess what we've done in the past and how potentially our physique's looking, how our strength is, and it gives us this backlog of what we can look to see what we might need to change, what's worked well, what hasn't, and it's all just information to give us a kind of boost forwards to how we can look to progress further. And finally, it removes the thought process. So it removes the fact that we can think, I'm not really feeling it today, I'll do arms instead of legs, I'll do shoulders, I won't do today's cardio. It gives us this plan that we can look at and think, right, that's my structure, that is what I need to do to move forwards. Yes, we're going to make tweaks and adjust things, and that's auto-regulation, that's adjusting to how we feel to make the most out of the program, because we can't always stick 100% to a plan. Like, life gets in the way. But by having that structure, that plan, that template in place, it removes a lot of that thought process where you can kind of convince yourself not to do certain things. Okay, so we're back with a, whoa, where's that light gone? Back with a plan, back with a structure and deadlines. to start making some good progress moving forwards. Obviously, this 12-week program, where's that light gone? There we go. Look who's there. Yeah, mate. So that 12-week kind of program is going to be very structured, give me a timeline, give me a time frame to work towards, and we've got goals at the end of that of what I kind of want to be looking like, where I want my performance, and where I can then take the kind of next phase of training. Got the main session now, got chest and back today. Slightly different programming than I have been doing. Trying to change things up a little bit. Well, it's not focusing. Putting chest and back together so I can put more volume to shoulders and arms for my third session.